Welcome to Divine Peace. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest challenges we face in our faith journey, trusting in God's timing. Have you ever felt like your prayers were going unanswered? Or wondered why things aren't happening as fast as you'd hoped? It's easy to get discouraged when life doesn't go according to our plans, but God's timing is always perfect. In this video, we'll explore how to stay patient, keep faith, and trust that God's plan is unfolding just as it should. If you're feeling stuck or frustrated, this message is for you. Stay tuned, because learning to trust in God's timing can bring peace, purpose, and a renewed sense of hope. Ecclesiastes 3:11. Yet God has made everything beautiful for its own time. He has planted eternity in the human heart, but even so, people cannot see the whole scope of God's work from beginning to end. This reminds us that God's timing is perfect, even when we can't see the full picture. While we may want immediate answers, God sees the end from the beginning and makes everything beautiful in its time. Trusting His timing means believing that He is working behind the scenes, shaping our lives for something greater than we can imagine. Though we may not understand it now, His plan is always for our good. Isaiah 40:31. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. When we trust in the Lord, He renews our strength. Instead of being worn out by waiting or discouraged by delays, God empowers us to rise above the challenges. Trusting His timing allows us to move forward with confidence, knowing He will give us the endurance to keep going. Like eagles soaring effortlessly, we can rely on His strength to carry us through every season. Habakkuk 2:3. This vision is for a future time. It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. If it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed. God's promises will come to pass at the appointed time. Even when things seem delayed, God is never late. His plan unfolds according to His perfect schedule, not ours. Waiting patiently in faith means trusting that what God has promised will surely happen, even if it seems slow. Our role is to trust Him in the waiting, knowing His timing is always right. Psalm 27:14. Wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for the Lord. This encourages us to wait patiently for the Lord, reminding us that trust requires both courage and patience. In times of uncertainty, it's easy to rush ahead, but God calls us to be still and wait on Him. By trusting His timing, we find strength and peace, knowing that He will act at the right moment. Waiting is not passive. It's an active demonstration of our faith in God's perfect plan. Galatians 6:9. So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. This teaches us not to grow weary in doing good, reminding us that God's timing is perfect for our harvest. Even when we don't see immediate results, we are called to remain faithful. At the right time, God will bless our efforts if we don't give up. This verse assures us that perseverance in the waiting will eventually lead to the fulfillment of His promises, bringing a harvest of blessings. Psalm 37:7. Be still in the presence of the Lord and wait patiently for Him to act. Don't worry about evil people who prosper or fret about their wicked schemes. Psalm 37:7 teaches us to rest in God's presence and wait for Him to act. It's easy to get distracted by the success of others or become anxious when things aren't happening for us. But this verse reminds us that God is faithful. We don't need to rush or compare ourselves to others. Instead, we can be still and trust that God is working behind the scenes. When we focus on Him and wait patiently, we'll see His plan unfold in the right time, and it will be far better than anything we could have achieved on our own. Lamentations 3:25-26. The Lord is good to those who depend on Him, to those who search for Him. So it is good to wait quietly for salvation from the Lord. Lamentations 3:25-26 reassures us that God is good to those who wait on Him. In a fast-paced world, waiting quietly can feel difficult, but this verse reminds us that God rewards those who trust Him with patience. Sometimes, the best thing we can do is stop striving and rest in the knowledge that He is working on our behalf. His answers may not come right away, but they will come at the perfect time. By waiting on Him, we grow closer to Him and experience His goodness in ways we could never imagine. Now take a quiet moment to reflect on these verses, allowing God's perfect timing to bring peace to your heart. As you pray, let His grace and wisdom remind you that He is in control, working everything out for your good, even in the waiting. Thank you for joining me today on Divine Peace as we explored the importance of trusting in God's timing. Remember, waiting can be a challenging yet vital part of our faith journey. When we embrace His perfect timing, we discover strength, purpose, and peace, even in uncertainty. If you found today's message encouraging, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that uplifts and inspires. Let's continue to trust God together, knowing He is always working for our good. Until next time, stay blessed.